whole perception of rugby across the city, and particularly among our neighbours who are so important to us. And when I see the local Garda station turning up for an event like this in the evening, on an evening such as this, I know that what you did really appreciated. And I hope that what you did this year will give the foundation for a rugby that has returned to its original purpose, which was the altruistic one. I want to salute the mental health policy and work that we did on that with many of the staff, the peer support project, and what that is doing for students and how that's recognized in the student surveys. The way you work with us on doing something about the sports facilities, particularly the decision that has been made to extend the arena and to refurbish the famous pavilion, and the fact that you are enabling this to happen through the student contributions. So I could go on with a long list, and if I did, Conor O'Brien would be sweating because he won't have anything left to say. But just to indicate that the list is remarkable. Now, I knew it was going to be good in one way, but I also thought it might be a big question. Because at the first meeting of governing body, attended by Owen and his colleagues, I had an experience that I hadn't had before, and I don't think our predecessors had either, and that was that in the course of the discussion on some very erudite matter, the President of the Students Union put his hand up, and the Chairman invited him to speak, and he said, "I want to compliment the President and the management on ... And when I heard that, I said, I'm in trouble. Because within 2 minutes, I had been segregated from my usual allies, the members of the governing body. And I then knew that when the left hook came in as to where we had fallen down on our job, I had no defense left. And I said, this is political skill at its worst. But indeed, I recall it simply as evidence for something that was taken. It will be. You're going to go a long way. Now, if we're lucky, it will be a long way away as well. And in the early days, of course, the training didn't work like that. So, you're going to do well. Now, Keith is here too. I'm not sure Keith's that. So I want to say, Keith, you're in trouble as well. Because you now will be forced to compete and compare with a very, very, very successful year. Now I know you long enough to know that you have the guile to do so. And I want to wish you and your team the same success, and maybe a little bit more, than Owen has had in the year ahead. And knowing that it's not going to be an easy one, Irish Times today on the front page has another story about more cutbacks, fewer staff, more students at the universities. All that said, I have no doubt that we will also have lots of opportunities to make next year a great year, and I look forward to working with the new team in the Students Union for the year. Final sentence, and it's very simply this one. I mean, it's time for me to put on a bit of applause, but go back to the most famous epitaph there is, probably the most famous epitaph there is. Si monumentum exageris circumspice. Right, what am I saying anyway? It is a university after all. We should be able to converse in Latin. But if you haven't got it, of course, it is the epitaph of Sir Christopher Wren in St. Paul's Cathedral in London, and it says, if it is a monument you see, look around you. If there's a monument you see to this year's Students' Union and its leadership, look around you. Because I have not seen such a large number and such a diverse number of representatives of all aspects of the university at the Council of Dinner in my time. And that alone is the best monument that we can show. So, thank you and congratulations.